Hello, everyone. Marvel Studios' Black Panther Wakanda Forever had a first full length trailer hours ago, but I'm not going to get into it right now. Again, I'll just say that this is the only time I can watch it, so it's coming out late. Deal with it. That being said, the first Black Panther was one of my favorite movies in the MCU. Still to this day, I watched it 4 or 5 times in the theater when it came out. I was literally, at the time, I was going to see movies to review them on this channel and going to see Black Panther as a palate cleanser. I went to see what was it, the new Tomb Raider movie and Pacific Rim Uprising. I went to see those, did the review in the theater, and then just went and saw Black Panther because I needed a good movie in my life at that moment. And just Chadwick Boseman really nailed that character. Such a tragedy that he passed 2 years ago. I'm really curious to see how they're going to do this movie without him. And I'm also really excited to see Namor because we didn't really get to see that good of a look at him from the first trailer. So, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, perfect title, by the way. Here we go. First full length official trailer. Here we go. Okay, so they're going for it. They're committing to this thing, I guess.
Only the most broken people can be great leaders.
His people did not call him general or king. They called him Kukul Khan, the feather serpent god. Killing him will risk eternal war.
He's coming for the surface world.
We know what you whisper. They have lost their protector. Now is our time to strike. Show them who we are.
Wow, cool. Cool landing. Great way to say that the tickets are available now. So, first of all, I'll address this. It looks like they're going for it. They're committing to, T'Challa being gone, essentially, which in a weird way is sort of like art imitating life, imitating art. Because in the original Black Panther comics, particularly the run from the 90s, T'Challa did die from cancer. Or was it heart failure? I can't remember which one. It's been a while since I read that, but yeah, T'Challa did actually die from cancer in the comics, and then he came back because comics and whatnot. But so for the most part, it looks like they're in this movie. They're trying to play up the angle of, well, the king is dead, long live the queen, I guess. And it does leave the door open for a potential return for T'Challa, played by a different actor, because if you understand Wakandan lore, death is just a pathway onto another afterlife, and it is possible, and King T'Challa has done this in the past in the comics, it is possible to come back from, can't remember the name of the place, but from the land of the dead. And I think in that particular run of the comics, Moon Knight was there and he helped him in a sort of journey. And they already introduced Moon Knight in a show. So yeah, there's a possibility for connection there. But Namor, he's got the tiny wings, the tiny ankle wings. And it looks like they're actually making it very practical. And it kind of looks like they're taking this absurd, ridiculous, stupid thing from the comics, Namor with the tiny wings, and making it cool somehow. Because that's what the MCU does best, is addressing these obscure comic book origin stuff and somehow making it watchable. And I love the Aztec imagery. Atuma, for the most part, looks really good. Of the little we get to see of that character. I'm actually really curious because there's no shortage of reasons why Atlantis would want to attack the surface world. I'm actually really curious to know what the Wakandans did to Atlantis, that they decided that now is a good time to strike when they're still mourning the death of their king. That's going to be an interesting thing to explore in the movie. Riri Williams, Ironheart, nice, some good shots there. And obviously the new Black Panther, which from the looks of the armor looks very, very feminine. So I think it's easy to assume that they passed the mantle on to Shuri, but because it looks so obvious, I feel like it's a bit of a misdirection there. Because that's another thing the MCU is famous for, especially in recent years. So all questions we'll get answers to in the movie. I just hope, and it looks like from the trailer, it looks like it's gonna be very respectful to the legacy of Chadwick Boseman and to his tragic and untimely passing in real life, going to be represented in this movie. So that's really the most important thing to me right now. Paying tribute to the man that made this character what it is today. Movie second. That's really the thing. So yeah, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I can't wait. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you some other time. Goodbye. Hi there. Thank you for watching the video. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends. I'll see you next time.